Hello everybody, my name is Brad Farley, and I'm here to talk to you today about my company, Modern Testament. Thank you for that. All right. Life is tough. Life is really hard. In this country alone, every year, there are tens of thousands of suicides, nearly 1 million divorces, and millions of people struggling with inner battles or without any sort of spiritual hope. And so what you have then is you have this awesome tool called the internet, which can globalize the human experience beyond anything we've ever known. But unfortunately, it has just kind of been turned into this commercialized beauty pageant, if you will, focused more on photo filters and vanity than it is about creating genuine human connections. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to change that by pressing the right button. By creating a platform for people to either publicly or anonymously share their life and Christian testimonies as a way to not only overcome any sort of issues that they are currently dealing with, but be connected with others who have gone through the same issues. Connect with people, keep track as people journal their life histories from the highs to the lows, see how they're progressing, reach out to them, give them encouragement as they grow through honest communication. And honestly then find the resources that you need, whether it be groups, whether it be organizations, licensed therapists, support groups, etc., to help them through their journey. And it's all about encouraging honest conversation as a vehicle for personal growth. So that's all warm and fuzzy, that's good, everybody can get behind something like that, but how does something like that make money? Well, in the MVP, it's going to be a subscription-based service where we'll have a pro-level subscription where you can post video and audio to your testimonies, but then organization-wide, be able to post more programming that you offer so that when somebody goes to seek those resources, you'll show up more often and be able to tie and connect to those people who are looking for things that you offer. In the future, we have plans to manage content, distribute either books or online content to people who are looking for it, connect them with the ministries or the support that they need, and long term, as membership grows, aggregate that data, de-identify it, and then use that as a reporting tool to the local, to your organization, if you happen to be an owner of one of those, and then you can use that to tailor your programming to reach out to the people who need it most. And that way you can bring in more members, you can bring in more clients, you can bring in whatever you need to make the biggest impact in your community, which is why you get into those kinds of businesses in the first place. So we have essentially we have a mission and we have a business model, and our target market, our primary operation is to connect those on the, focus on our mission to those in our business mission. So the counselors, the churches, the events and conferences that spend millions of dollars a year trying to reach out and engage people, help them cut through the clutter that is online and connect them to those who are looking for honesty, genuine conversations, transparency, and bridge that gap. And we're going to do that with a grassroots effort. Starting locally, there's a strong religious foundation here in Lexington, so use that to curate a lot of profound stories of redemption. I know that there are plenty here, and I know quite a few of them willing to share already. Use that to build some momentum, and use that to help lay the groundwork for SEO, organic results in search engines as people are struggling with whether it be depression or abuse or anything like that, so they can see stories of redemption, so that they can be encouraged in their own recovery. But then as we start building that, really target the organizations and the events that can take us more from a regional, little social media to something that's much larger, much broader than that. So who's the team? Kind of small right now. Development is still underway. That's me and my wife, and I'm the primary driver on this, exercising some of my MBA and all that. But my wife kind of keeps me in check and helps with the user engagement and language. But then we also have contracted a local firm, Fusion Corp, to actually build the MVP. But even though our team is small, our sphere is large, and I've got a long list of advisors who've been critical, both in the religious aspect as well as the business aspect, that have helped foster the idea and helped me make some critical decisions along the way. So how do I know it's worked? Because my family was one of those families. My marriage almost crumbled after 4 years of infidelity on my part and my wife's substance abuse. And it was through personal testimonies that we became encouraged to overcome those things. And so we want to spread that with everybody on a larger scale. Thank you so much for your time.